welcome back to my channel. This week I would love to talk about a little secret trick on how to patch up the late food hole. So let's say that you are waiting for your food to come down, your guests are staring at you. Now what do you do? Because if you know definitely that the food's going to be a lot later. And no one loves being in that position. And I actually was at a restaurant a couple weeks ago and they were amazing at it. And I did not even know that they were trying to patch up the late food hole until after I went home and actually started to think about it. But here are a couple different tricks and tips that you can use if you need to patch up the late food hole. The first thing is after they get their starters and they eat their starters and you think that the mains are going to be really late or a lot later than the guest has expect, or enough that you feel you may have to go down there and apologize, of course, anything that we can do to patch up that hole in there is going to make, of course, the guest experience better, but then it's also going to make our experience in the evening a lot better because no one will notice and everyone will think that the service is quite great. So one thing you can do, depending on your guests, if they are really having a good conversation with each other, maybe they're having a couple glasses of white wine, you already went down, you found out that they really like those appetizers anyway, you can come down and say, it looks like you're having such a great time, would you just like a little bit of a break before we bring down the mains? And you can be like, enjoy some of the wine here, oh, your candle's coming down a little bit low, I'll bring you a new candle and light that. And in a way, you're thinking, wow, that waiter was really thinking about, that I'm with a good friend of mine. We are taking our time here. We are not trying to be rushed, and that's how we want everything to be. And what a smart waiter that they have acknowledged our situation, and they're just trying to make our situation even better by giving us a relaxing little break in between our appetizers and our mains. But after thinking about it and looking around and remembering that the restaurant was quite busy, we could see the kitchen and they were very stressed and pressed at the time that, you know what, they probably did not have our mains ready, or they could not make it on, a normal time limit, which is like 20 to 30 minutes, somewhere in there. So they tried to patch it up with a little bit, oh, we're thinking about you. Would you like to have just a little bit of a break? Now, of course, if for some reason we said, no, we don't want to have a break, they would have been a little bit screwed. At that point, it would have been exciting to see what they would have done, but they could also end up giving an extra glass of wine. Wine drinkers usually always have an extra glass of wine. Coke drinkers always usually have an extra Coke. And if you have some special type of beverage on, why not offer that extra beverage? A lot of times in the restaurant, the manager will say, you know what, just do it on the house, because if they have something for free, they're going to accept that gap a little bit more. I would also put in there that if they did find out that there was some type of gap and they're not happy about it, we need to be the first ones to come down and apologize. And apologize doesn't just mean, hey, there is a gap in your food, but actually saying the word, I'm really sorry, or we're really sorry about this. Trick number 2, I think, is a really nice one as well, especially if you have these items in your restaurant. But let's say someone's between their appetizers and their mains are late, or maybe there's the first mains and their second mains are late. In between 2 dishes and that next dish is a little bit late. If you have any type of citrus, for example, in an Italian restaurant, usually they have like a lemoncello. You could put that in just a little shot glass. Doesn't have to be a full lemoncello serving, but maybe even just a half of one or a third of one, just a little taste. Maybe you have that lemon or some type of citrus type of ice cream. Maybe you have even a type of hard candy that you give out at the end that's a little bit citrus, or it could be a non-alcoholic cocktail or drink like a lemonade that you just make into a little bit more concentrated, or just put it into a smaller shot glass that you take down the table and you give them for free. Now the ice cream, I'm not saying has to be a big thing of 3 balls of ice cream. No, it's just a little taste. It can maybe just go in a little plate with a little spoon. It's just 1 spoonful. When you bring it down, you can say something like, the chef would like me to bring down this citrus, blah, 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 whatever it is, because that's going to cleanse the palate so that you're ready for your mains. Enjoy, and of course present the food that you have on there and make it seem like it's really special and a gift, and that a lot of people end up getting it sometimes if they're really, really special guests. So try the citrus trick if you ever get stuck in that situation. And my third tip today to patch up late food is actually just be honest. I know a lot of times I have actually taken an order on my paper or tried to remember it in my head, and I ended up forgetting to put it into the computer. And that does not talk to the kitchen, and of course the kitchen never saw my ticket, and then they never made my ticket. And all of a sudden, when it's almost too late, then I'm thinking, why is everyone's food coming out, but my table's not? And you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot to order the food, which I actually have another video on called I Forgot to Order the Food. So I hope that you watch that as well. But if this actually happens, I would just go down, get your big shoes on, go down and apologize to the guests and say, you know what? We messed up. Somehow there's a miscommunication between the food, or you can just go right to it and say, I am so sorry, I forgot to order your food, but here's the status and where it is and how long it's going to take. And I would definitely say, I'm so sorry about this, and then try to find a way to make it up. Maybe that's just that extra small scoop of ice cream at the end. Maybe it's a little coffee that they can enjoy after the meal, or a takeaway coffee if they're in the hurry at the end. Maybe it's that extra glass of wine, that extra lemonade, or something to make their experience a lot better. Hey, mistakes happen all the time in the restaurant business, but there's always maybe a little tip or trick you can do to make it seem like the whole experience for the guest is a lot seamless. But if you can't, then go back to the old trusty, and that's just to be honest and also just apologize. Hey, I hope you give this video a thumbs up, and please press the subscribe button because it will help get this video out to other people that hopefully need this help as well. I wish you a wonderful week, and thank you for joining in. I'm Ginny Mae, the Intergalactic Supreme Goddess of Guest Service, and I thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the thumbs up because it really helps our channel. And if you'd like more tips and tricks on service and how to up your service game, click here. And press on my face right here to subscribe. And don't forget to ring the little bell icon so you get a notification every time I come out with a new video. Follow me on Instagram, and let's go out and get amazing service.